Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Welcome to your mid to late February 2020 love reading. I hope that you're all doing well. We are going to get started right away and pull the overall energy or theme for you for the rest of the month. And please remember that if this does not resonate with you, check out your other signs. And I could be reading the energy of you or your person, so please feel free to swap the roles. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. All right. Actually, I want to pull one more. Usually I don't do this, but one more card for my Sagittarius, please. Energy is all about self-discipline, hard work, investment. Something's coming to fruition here for you. Doesn't necessarily have to be in love either. Moving on. But we do have this in reversed. So someone here could be or could have been blocking a situation from moving forward, but your hard work is paying off somewhere. So let's get into this. Pull a few more oracle cards and Sagittarius for the rest of the month, please. Deception. Heart-to-heart conversations. Let your friends help you. Let's see. All right, just gonna put this right here. Well, let's get into this with tarot. Definitely feel like you may be having time moving on from someone, or there's some sort of block here. This person could be blocking the connection to move forward is what I'm really feeling. But there was some deception involved with heart-to-heart conversations. There may be some answers coming in here. And let your friends help you. Don't hesitate to turn to others for support here is what I'm really feeling. Feeling that those watching have those around you who would love to be there for you. Even if this is a really tough situation, feel free to reach out to a professional if you really do need to talk to someone, because you are never alone. We are all in this together. I just pulled this card for the previous reading that I did. This is a collective thing going on. Okay. So, even though this is technically the Six of Swords in reverse, it really does kind of resemble the Eight of Cups in reversed. There's definitely some regret going on here. Is not over though. Definitely feeling like and we do have the Queen of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I do want to talk about this. Queen of Wands in reverse for me can be someone who pulled away from this situation out of just feeling like knowing their worth here, you know. There's positive sides to the Queen of Wands in reversed, but also the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone who really isn't taking action for, you know, a bit more negative characteristics of this card. It can also be a bad circumstances that came up, or a warning, or something that happened here. So this, see this black cat, and that's how this has resonated. But I feel like this is more of like the past with this like deception energy. Because in the past, Two of Wands, there was energy that was blocked here. Someone was maybe unable to actually make a decision. Then with the Ten of Wands in the present, someone is really, really stressed out here and feeling burdened. Someone needs to set these wands down. Eight of Cups in reversed. This, someone could have tried to come back into your life, or someone is wanting to come back in. Could have been this person in the past that couldn't make a decision. But for them, we do have the Five of Cups, and they are, I'm feeling like this is them. Like they might not be able to move on here. There could be some regret. Someone's sad here. And usually when I pull cards, this is your person and this is the viewer. So, of course, feel free to swap this, but someone is really focused on their losses and not realizing they still have two cups behind. They're really viewing the situation as the, like, I'm feeling this person is just really, they feel bad about whatever it is that they did. They could be the ones stressed out here. They may want to come back in and fix this because they feel so just burdened and stressed out. Maybe they didn't realize that they would feel this way. Maybe in the past this is just for some of you, but there could have been a decision to tell you about something and they chose not to. But with the Four of Swords, for you, you are healing. You're working on yourself. You're trying to heal. This could be your hard work is paying off by maybe focusing on you and taking some time apart, doing what you know is best for you and what is right. With the World in reverse here for the future, this could mean that this is not over yet. This is a cycle that is yet to be closed, or someone here could be feeling like there is a lack of closure to the situation. But I do want to clarify the Ten of Wands. This person could be so stuck on their mistakes that they might have trouble moving on. They might be wanting to come back in here to receive closure, which is a bit odd because they are the ones here who I'm feeling is responsible for this deception. Four of Wands. You may have been living with this person. Maybe this person, something was stressing them out. Like, could it have been the, take what resonates, of course, but I'm picking up that this person was maybe really stressed out regarding contributing to the foundations of this connection. For some of you, if you live with this person or things were pretty serious, I'm feeling that this person could have been really stressed out about expectations, how to appropriately contribute to a solid Four of Wands foundation here. They may have been stressed out by responsibilities on their end in this connection. And for you, you could just be generally stressed out about the foundation and where it's currently at, especially if this technically was not a breakup. You may be concerned about that. I do want to know more about the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I feel like someone may have trouble walking away here, or they want to come back in and work on this. Wait, that's strange. We'll consider it, but this one's supposed to be there. Is Ten of Pentacles in reverse, technically. Okay, you guys, like, this means I just literally clarified it itself with the same card. So this person's having issues walking away here. They might be feeling like they're stuck in limbo. Like, should I stay? Should I go? Like, I want to go back and like fix this. It's because there's regret. I think there's regret about them maybe not meeting expectations here or not contributing to the foundation as they feel they should have. And there may have been some deception regarding that. They may have done something, maybe made up excuses like why they weren't doing certain things, or this connection that they know they should have been doing. Tell me more about that. Let's do Two of Wands reversed. Okay, that flew out. Yeah, usually when it lands like this, I take it upright. It just, my rule of thumb is if it's not completely reversed, then it's not reversed. But this could also be a block too. This person was stuck at a crossroads. Maybe they weren't making the changes that they needed to regarding this connection is what I'm really feeling, and they may have resorted to deception. They knew that changes needed to be made here, I think, but they couldn't, they weren't doing that. They were stuck. They just weren't deciding to move forward in that way. I want to know more about this Death reverse. This is Scorpionic energy, so you could be dealing with one or have that in your chart. I'm also picking up that with this hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, it's like that vibe where like there needs to be work done in this relationship. Like this, and this person wasn't doing that. there's a need for hard work, more contributions. So yeah, so it's like this person may have just, they didn't know how to. It's like this guy is looking at his 7 of Cups, like not really knowing. This person had options. I'm not picking up any third party situation. I know sometimes when we hear options, we think, oh, you know, third party, this person's looking at someone else. No, it's just like this person didn't know what to do. They knew changes needed to be made, but they might have felt overwhelmed regarding which path to take, how to do it. And so sometimes when we feel overwhelmed, we just get locked up. You know, we get stuck in our heads, we become completely stagnant. And that's usually what happens a lot. And that's why it's so important to really break down, you know, you see the goal and what it is that you want to achieve, and then you break it down into little steps, and it kind of helps you understand what it is that actually needs to be done and how to achieve that. And this person may have just been felt really burdened about really feeling like they just felt like they weren't matching up. Tell me more about the 5 of Cups here. How my Sagittarius is person is feeling. They are sad. If they lost you, they are sad. And it was simply because they couldn't make a decision to really make this transformation happen. They were stuck at trying to figure out, or here they could have been, instead of doing this, they could have been choosing to do other things in their life, like putting more energy into hobbies or work or other things, instead of putting in the effort and energy into making these changes. So instead of doing that, they just felt bad. They just decided to kind of continue to feel stressed out about the foundation and their contributions, and still choose otherwise, even though this was in their hands. That's what I'm really picking up. Yeah, this person was resisting change, because we have the Tower in reverse. This person was resisting change, and now they don't feel very good about it. Sorry, this stand is broken. I need to get a new one. I hope this does not just fall over. This person they feel guilty, they feel sad. I think they were trying to prevent a Tower moment. Like, they don't want this to end. They don't want a Tower moment. But they were also not taking action towards the changes that they needed to make, right? So I think that they are regretting not making these changes. And just for some of you, there could have been an ultimatum that was given to this person, and they still may have not made these changes. It could have been abrupt, like, hey, you need to do this, or this is it. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords, please. And you may have just retreated here, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm going to distance myself. You are not... Okay, yeah, look, guys, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so you have distanced yourself. You may not be talking to this person. You're just keeping to yourself, trying to heal from this. And maybe even just thinking about this entire situation, you feel like you need some time. You may have been a bit harsh towards this person with your words. And I mean, we're all human, so if that's the case, you could have just been fed up here. Not saying that, you know, that's always the nicest thing to do, but we get frustrated, we get fed up, things happen, we're human, like I said. So you could have just been, that's just for some of you. For others of you, you just really removed your energy from the situation, and you're like, okay, well, if you can't make this decision to make these changes, then I'm going to move away. I'm gonna remove my energy. And that's what I'm feeling you may have done here. And now this person is being hit with regret and sadness because they didn't make the changes that, it's like, for some of you, I'm feeling like they may have not thought that you really were going to pull away here. And they may have, this is just for some of you, they may have taken you for granted, and there may have been some realizations. And with deception, I'm feeling like maybe this person was telling you like that they are going to make these changes, and then they really just didn't. I want to know more about the world in reverse here, though. I'm also really picking up that you know, pulling away like this may have been very difficult for you to do. And so that's why it's saying your hard work is paying off, because this may actually push this person to actually make this transformation that they weren't doing in the past. Like something had to happen here. And I'm not saying that you need to go back to this person. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, strength. Yeah. So I'm really feeling that this may not be over. You two may come back together and really try to work through this. And this person may finally make those changes that they weren't in the past. But for some of you, someone may come back in to have a conversation with you. They may want to move forward with you because there's definitely sadness and regret. But the world in reverse can also be lack of closure. Someone could have just really cut the other person off here, or just retreated. Like, okay, well, you're not doing the things that you said you would. You deceived me. You keep saying these things and you're not following through. So I'm just gonna go into this Four of Swords energy, and you might not even be talking to this person, but there may be a need for closure here for some of you to really move out of this Eight of Swords energy, because when it's upright, this is like negative thought cycles, being stuck in your head, just really overwhelmed by your emotions, and just, it's a really debilitating state to be in mentally. So someone here may be coming in for closure, or you may be needing closure in this situation to really gain clarity. Strength is Leo energy. So someone, I'm feeling, well, you could have Leo in your chart or be dealing with one, but I'm really feeling that someone here is really going to be finding the strength within them to really get out of this Eight of Swords energy. And maybe closure here is needed. Or for some of you that are going to choose to move forward with this person, you may be feeling like, you know, this isn't the end of the cycle, and that you two will, because I feel like both of you are pretty upset, right? So you two will find the strength here to work together and get out of this mess, this Eight of Swords energy where you are both tied up to it. And I'm just feeling like a lot of negativity here that was present. And I'm also really feeling that it didn't need to be this way. I'll pull a few more oracle cards. But I feel like there's going to be heart-to-heart conversations. I think that this isn't the end here, unless you want it to be. This is a general reading, as I said, so you may decide that you are going to move on here. But I'm really feeling like in the future, you are going to gain clarity about the situation. It's going to help you move out of this, you know, any anxiety or any questions that you want answered. There's going to be an opportunity for that, to have those answers. And it's really going to ultimately give you strength, or you two as a couple strength, to move forward here. That's really up to you and how you want to do that. Yeah, we pulled Butterfly Spirit Transformation. It's beautiful. We did have the Death card here, which is all about transformation. I feel like there's going to be a transformation here, whether this is you going on your own, but I'm really feeling like this will be you two together, especially with the world reversed. Like, you two may come together to gain closure on a situation and talk things out and get out of this Eight of Swords energy, release that, and through that find strength together and transform this situation. And transformation is not always easy. I'm not picking up third-party situations at all here. I mean, for some of you, you could be resonating with this message and be like, well, the only difference is, yeah, there was a third-party situation. But for most of you, it's just like someone wasn't being clear. Someone was deceptive, and I'm really picking up on that. Whatever this deception was about, it brought a lot of stress and burdens to the situation and the structure of this relationship, and someone may have pulled back, but completely walking away was very difficult for someone. Or, you know, someone wants to come back in. If you left someone, they may be wanting to come back in. For some of you, you may be wanting to go back towards that person, because there is a lot of regret on this person's end, if you're wondering. And I feel like they feel guilty and sad that they didn't take action sooner and maybe do the things that they were supposed to do, and doing them the right way. But I think that there's going to be understanding brought to this situation, and especially with the two Eight of Cups in reverse, I think that you two will come together to find closure and not really need to completely shut the door on this cycle. But there's going to be transformation here and strength brought in here. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If this did resonate with you, please comment below. Let me know how it did. Yeah, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, just want to let you guys know I am now doing personal readings for a limited time. So if that's something you might be interested in, please check out the description box below to get more information about that. So thank you so much. I will see you next month for your March reading. Thanks, guys. Bye.